Hey guys, so in this episode I want to be talking about how I got hacked and how you can prevent yourself from getting hacked and have your bank accounts emptied. So this is basically part two. If you watch part one, I talk mostly about PayPal. So what ended up happening to me is I had both my RBC account, which is a Canadian bank, Tangerine, which is a Canadian bank, both hacked. I had 5,000 taken from one, 3,000 taken from the other. I also had a hacker hack my PayPal account, my personal. I have two PayPal accounts, one's personal, one's business. My personal one had 10,000 or almost 10,000, 8,900, something or other, $9,000 in it. They removed my emails on file and took over my account, put in a fake email. And then PayPal wouldn't honor that. They actually found out the fake email name, used my password because they weren't able to change it, got back in, took it back over, got my money out, all that kind of stuff. And so PayPal didn't want to honor that it was fraud, and they kept on saying it wasn't fraud. They closed my case not as fraud. So I've got an update. I called them. I actually found if you look up PayPal phone number on Google, it comes up with a number. It's impossible to find it on PayPal's website or on, within the system there. But if you Google it, a number does come up. And I yelled at them for 20 minutes until they finally decided to look at my case again. They ended up refunding me the $70 that was spent on my account when they had my account, and then they also recognized it was fraud. They finally did give me back that money, which I've now transferred it out of there. And also a side note, I actually had my second PayPal recently, just a couple days ago, hacked, my business one. It didn't have any money in it, but they keep trying to invoice me like the scammers. And then they keep I don't know what they're doing. They're somehow sending it to PayPal or something. They're trying to get it to pull money from my account as an invoice or something. Some sort of automatic payment. It's really, really scummy. And what's the funniest part about this whole scam thing is they've hacked my dating app, which has been deactivated for 3 years, and then they reactivated it, and then they billed a full year of service on the dating app with someone else's credit card. There's a lot of funny stuff going on. But anyways, that sums up what's happened to me here. So now I've recently just got all my money back today. And I think I figured out why or how they've done this. So what I noticed is both my two bank accounts were attached to my two PayPal accounts. And I have a third bank account, which is a Scotiabank, which is not attached to either of these, and that one wasn't hacked. So somehow they're hacking in through PayPal, and then since often you have a bank account, in my case, automatically, it's linked to your bank account, to your PayPal, and they're somehow just funneling through PayPal right into the bank account, pulling the money out of the bank account right out of PayPal. And because they've done it with both accounts, it just makes sense. And PayPal was the thing that got hacked first. So, and it just recently my business one got hacked, and I had all the precautions put on there at the 2-stage verification. Every time you log in, you have to get a text message, all that crap, and they still hacked it. So I've gone in and what you need to do, this is what I did, to prevent yourself from getting hacked by these people is if you have PayPal, you need to remove your bank accounts linked to your PayPal, and you need to remove all your credit cards linked to your PayPal, which is really obnoxious. What you can do is, in my case here, I need to get some of the money that they just refunded. I need to get that money out. So I linked my bank account, one that doesn't have hardly any money in it, and I'm going to link it for 2 or 3 days. I've already transferred the money. Once the money's out, I will disconnect that bank account. It's really obnoxious because you basically have to do this every time you want to move money around in PayPal, but it's just such an insecure system where clearly someone's just going right in through PayPal, grabbing your money and right out. And it was just dumb luck that maybe a week ago I noticed that $3,000 had just disappeared out of my Tangerine account. It was a brand new account I set up, put some money in it. They have this new promotion for a high interest rate, and boof, the money's gone. Just like that. And I actually will say, while I'm talking about this Tangerine, if you are Canadian, they ended up closing my entire bank account, all my accounts, and they recreated all of them on a brand new account. So everything was fresh and technically, I guess, new or protected. And they didn't give me any hassle. They did have to lock my stuff down for about a week, but it was actually no hassle whatsoever. So just giving you guys a little update here. I actually finished this video and I was just uploading it, and I just checked my PayPal, and here's a perfect example. So I took down my upload, and I'm going to be adding this clip in that you're seeing here. And basically what ended up happening is I attached my bank account just for 3 days to get my money out, and I went to detach it, and I've got a new bill in here. So Paul Roberta Ha 63 Gmail is trying to charge this is Brazilian real, which is about $4 US. What they're doing here is they're trying to test to see if this PayPal account will pay them, and then they'll send in a bigger bill to try to suck money out. I don't really understand this. I'm just going to cancel the payment. I don't have any money in here anyways, but this is what you got to watch out for, because these scammers somehow, as soon as I attach the bank account again to get my money out, suddenly, boom, these scams are coming in again. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this. Be sure to subscribe to the channel here. Until the next episode, have a good one.